Hey guys, Oldbess here. Welcome to Goldbess. So for those that do not know what this is more of a podcast type of a video. So I will be showing two different farming locations during this video, and I will go into more details about those farm locations at the end of the video. Alright, so let's get right into gold making. So I've noticed in Legion that Legion has been different than previous expansions. A lot of the other expansions we would go visit old content to make gold. Like in Warlords, for example, to be honest, the best farming locations were in Pandaria itself. That does feel like it has changed a lot. I really do feel like there's more of a focus on Legion content nowadays, especially for gold making. If you're interested in just some mindless farming, to be honest, skinning, herbalism, and also mining are just so good right now. I was kind of concerned when the Blood of Sargeras trader came out. I was thinking that probably would drop the prices of these gathering materials a lot. But in all honesty, they're still really high. And it really seems like focusing on the gathering professions is just really the best thing to do because these materials sell so fast. You know, if you went and farmed some old materials, you might get a lot of them and they could sell potentially for a lot, but it's just going to take a long time to sell them on the auction house. And like I said, like last expansion, it wasn't really like that. In Warlords, like Pandaria stuff would sell in a flash, but it feels like nowadays, people right now, it seems like their main focus is just on Legion content. I do have a video on mining. I'll have a link in the description below. I do need to come out with a skinning video and also a herbalism video as well. And when it comes to the best gathering profession, I'd really recommend what you enjoy most, but it does seem like with skinning, you are getting a lot more Bloods of Sargeras, and then you can just trade your Bloods of Sargeras in for some herbs or whatever you want to trade them in for to make some extra gold. I guess despite Legion being so good for gold making, I have made an Old Farms playlist, and so these are some of my old videos which still do work in Legion. A lot of these videos will be like focused on pets, to be honest, and pets still sell. They sell kind of slow, and it depends on your server, depends on the pet, but a lot of these can still be worth the farm, but like I said, if you want to sell stuff really quickly, I'd probably just focus on Legion content, to be honest. My last video that I made, the Garnite Howl one, so like that one's an example. You know, you potentially on some servers could make a lot of gold. Like people were kind of saying in the comments, however, that these mounts are already kind of flooded in the auction house and they do take time to sell. So just be aware of that with these old farms, is that you probably will have to wait a lot longer to sell your materials if you do old farms. But sometimes it really can be worth it because so many people are focused on Legion content that they forget about these old farms, and so there isn't as much competition on the auction house for some of these toys or pets or different items. I also wanted to talk about the new patch that's coming out, 7.1.5. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot of new gold making stuff coming out with this patch, but I did want to hit on a few different things. So it looks like engineers will be getting new goggles that they can craft, and their item level will be 880, which is pretty nice. So there will be some gold potential with selling those goggles, but obviously it's only for engineers, so that kind of limits your buyers. Also, you probably can expect Obliterum prices to spike once 7.1.5 hits, and then it'll probably stabilize again. And then they do have 4 new neck enchants coming out, and they have a lot of new toys. I'm not quite sure all of the new toys that are coming out. I'm kind of wondering if some of them you will be able to actually sell in the auction house, which will be useful, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. Overall, right now, Legion kind of feels kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have felt this way or not, but my brother and I were talking about it, and like we just haven't been as motivated to log in recently. I don't know if you guys have been feeling that as well. We have so much content, and 7.1 came out really fast. I think the problem, for me at least, is Karazhan and also Trials of Valor. The gear, it's just not like an upgrade for me. You know, I've just been running Mythic plus Dungeons, and I'm not very motivated to run those because most of my gear is already that high or higher than the gear that it gives in Karazhan or the new raid. And so even though they had new content come out, it just doesn't feel like there is new content, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys feel that way as well. But recently what my weekly thing is I'll just log on with my brother. We'll run Mythic plus Dungeon plus 7, so that way we get a plus 7 cash at the end of the week. But other than that, it's just been feeling kind of slow. It's been kind of interesting. And I have noticed there is kind of a drop in the overall amount of people in the cities and also just those that are around, so it's kind of interesting. So yeah, I don't know if you guys feel that way too or not, but I have been leveling a druid, so I actually leveled my druid up to level 110. And the reason for leveling up my druid is I wanted to have 2 gathering professions, skinning and herbalism. And so basically he's just going to be a farmer. He's just going to go out and farm for me. And for whatever reason, if you are bored with the game, I'd recommend doing that. Just level up an alt and get some gathering professions. I'm still in the process of gearing them up as well, but it's a work in progress. I wanted to mention the 2 farming locations that I showed in this video. So the first one is on the Isle of Giants, and this is located in Pandaria. And what you want to do on this one is you just run around the island killing all of the dinosaurs, and they drop the giant dinosaur bones. And you can turn 9,999 of these bones into a vendor on the island, and he will give you the bone white primal raptor mount. And what's nice with these giant dinosaur bones is you actually can sell them on the auction house. However, just like I was saying before, I'm not sure how many people are going to be buying these right now. I know on Warlords that they sold relatively fast, but I'm not quite sure how well they'll sell right now. So that's something you can check, and also check on the prices. If the giant dinosaur bones are going for 2 gold or more each, I would recommend checking out this spot. Just give it a little bit of time and throw those giant dinosaur bones on the auction house and see if you have any luck. The other spot I showed is in High Mountain, and what you do is you just mass kill these goats. And what's nice is their respawn time is tied together. I really think that this location would be best in a 5-man group. What's nice with these goats is they drop some meat, which still sells pretty well in the auction house, and also you can skin these as well. As for this channel, I've been giving it a ton of thought. It's been kind of tricky for me because part of me kind of feels burnt out. Part of me wants to keep going, and part of me would really like some change. So I was thinking, a video a week. I've been trying to do that. I did have, I think, like a 3-week break with nothing. I apologize about that. One weekend I was in California, so I couldn't make a video. And then the other week I was just busy, to be honest. But I've just been trying to figure out the direction I want to go. I've made a lot of gold guides in the past, and I'll continue to do so, but I guess I just want to create something that I feel more excited about, because I used to feel really excited about making those, but now it's kind of a hit or miss how excited I feel. I have enjoyed the idea of doing more of these Goldbess type of videos. So it's possible that I might start uploading more of these for a little while. I guess we'll kind of see. I guess I just like to switch it up. It just makes me happy if I have some change. And I'm sure you guys are the same way. It's just nice to have some change in life in general. And as for change, something I have been doing recently, which has been a lot of fun as well, is I've been playing some games on Steam. I don't know if you guys have checked out the Cyber Monday deal that they had today. I'm assuming it still is good for a few more days at least. But they have so many games on sale right now. They're all like 50% to like 85% off, a lot of them. So anyways, I picked up Far Cry 3 for like $2, and I picked up Faster Than Light. I also got the Tomb Raider games on sale. So I got the 2013 one and also the Rise of the Tomb Raider, the new one. So I have been playing through the Tomb Raider games. They're a lot of fun if you haven't checked them out. The 2013 Tomb Raider I just beat, and I'm starting on the next one, which is the new one. But yeah, they do have a lot of sales going on right now, which is pretty handy. So that's been fun as well. Anyhow, guys, I'm hoping to see you guys next week again with another video. It may be another podcasty type. I just want to kind of get your guys' feel if you like these type of videos, because I'd like to change things up a little bit, but not too much, obviously. And then I'm still expecting to just get some other videos out there that are kind of more of the normal videos as well. But we'll see how everything goes. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. It does help a lot. And we'll see you guys next week. Sorry, guys. One more thing I wanted to add before I end the video is in these Goldbess videos, if you check out the description, I'm going to try to do a good job at having a bunch of different links. So I'm going to have the old raids link. So if you want to go check out that playlist, it might have some farms that you may not know of. Also, I'll try to link whatever farm I'm farming in the video itself. I'll try to have a link to a video that goes in more depth. I just want these videos to be a good resource for you guys and also to have the links available to you. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next time.